Sarah, we have known each other for over half of our lives. In that time, you have seen the successes that I've gone through and taught me humility and grace when I was too proud. But I've also celebrated my triumphs as if they were your own. And you have taught me that a relationship is not about winning an argument, it is about being a team that takes on life's challenges together, no matter how big or small they may be.
When I started writing my vows, I thought it would come really easily to me. I thought, how many times have I thought about this exact moment over the last way too long? And with all of our loved ones standing here, and how many times have I thought about this? I thought it would just come easily, and the reality couldn't have been more opposite, because even though I've loved you since I was 12, no words, no sentiments were big enough or deep enough or really captured how I feel about you.
I was very fortunate in my life partner. I happened to be here with my first girlfriend, who is my last girlfriend, my best friend. I know Chris has been as equally successful. His first girlfriend. As far as I know. The first one that was ever introduced as a girlfriend. And a wonderful family. A wonderful family who has treated him as their own family. And Chris, you've scored big.
It's extremely fitting that the name Sarah means princess, and we've seen those moments over the years. It is also very true that she is a caring and kind and wonderful person and wonderful sister to me especially, and I feel very privileged to be her sister.
Aw, pretty. It's a little heart necklace.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
It's great.
It's a nice bird.
Oh! Great for this one.
No way. She kept telling me no. Yeah, right.
Hold it up and turn it so I can
This
see
is
it.
not real.
Did Chris like his gift? Yes. Just a little shocked. He was shocked? Good, I thought he knew.
She kept telling me no. She said we weren't ready. She's such a liar.
Chris and Sarah's love story began in 2005, and with the couple meeting through a school club at the age of 10. Neither remember meeting the other person, but some 15 years ago in Chris's garage, a love began to blossom. Many years of friendship and many hints from Sarah passed until April of 2012, when they finally began to date. Some year and a half later, at the end of high school, a big change came. While Chris was staying in California for college, Sarah had decided to go to Alabama. And the reality of 4 years of long distance hit them over the head. It was going to be 4 years of 2,000 miles apart, filled with letters, days of traveling, and months on end apart. Chris and Sarah have both described this period of time as the hardest thing they've gone through in their relationship, but have also said that it served as proof that they would be able to overcome anything together.
I vowed to never forget how I prayed that I would get to be your partner through all your days on this earth. I promised to never take a moment of our love story for granted, knowing that it was all part of God's perfect plan. Above all, through the darkest days and toughest moments of our lives, I will never, ever stop fighting for us. Through thick and thin, as your wife, as your best friend, and as your partner in life, I vow to love you and to continue to make that choice for all of my days. Christopher John Swenson, my heart, my soul, my one and only, every sappy, corny, hopelessly romantic bone in my body is so in love with you. Thank you for choosing me and allowing me the honor of being your wife. You're my dream come true, and I love you more than words could ever say.
Sarah, you have seen me as a goofy kid. You helped me grow into a man. Well, not very serious one, so I'm still goofy. And as I stand here today, I would like to make these vows to you. I vow to never stop growing with you and sharing my life with you, as we already have for so long. I vow to be your rock and cheer you on through life, as you've already done so many times for me. I promise to be your biggest pain in the ass, that you will always love the most and make you smile when you've had a rough day and bring you a glass of wine when you think the world is just too frustrating for that day. I vow to be your partner in life that laughs with you and cries with you and makes fun of you when you lose at board games because it makes you really, really angry, which is sometimes funny, but it's always scary. Lastly, I promise to love you and cherish you and never forget the distance and odds we had to overcome so that we could be here and I could become your husband today.
And when I think about the kind of life that I think Sarah and Chris are going to build together and the family that they're going to make together, I think about those two different concepts, you know, the kind of the practical and the aesthetic or the beautiful, you know? And my piece of fatherly advice is that you need both of those to have a happy family and a successful family. So when I think about Sarah and Chris, I think to myself, they got this. They got this. They're going to take care of business and practical side of life, but they're also going to make the time to enjoy the beauty that life has to offer. So please raise your glasses. I want to welcome Chris to the family. Can't imagine a better son-in-law. And as Chris and Sarah embark on this practical and beautiful journey, I wish them a very long, a very happy life together. Nastrovia!
Couldn't be more proud of you two. You're my two favorite people. And it's about damn time, if I say so myself. I love you both, and I wish nothing but a lifetime of health and happiness, and I can't be there. I can't wait to be there and watch you every step of the way. I love you both so much, and I just like you all to raise a glass with me and cheers to the beautiful bride and her groom. Congratulations, guys.
When it comes to Chris, you know, I tell my friends, oh yeah, my sister's been dating this guy for years and now they're engaged, woo. And they're like, oh, are they cool together? Like, they're a good couple? And I'm like, you know, I literally could not imagine somebody better for her. Like, you know, for fun, I try. I try to imagine in my head, it's like, what would the makings of somebody, like, perfect for Sarah be? Could there be anybody better than Chris? And there just isn't. Like, it just matches perfectly up, you know, just grounds her at the right moments, annoys her at the right moments. I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law. So in the spirit of that, I would like to once more raise a glass. I'm raising water because of reasons. And to Sarah and Chris and the family that we now have because of the two of you.
Chris and Sarah met me last December to take a trip up to Sacramento. Sarah made the trip go by fast as we talked away on the way up and back. And I think it may have been the first time I really got the opportunity to talk with Sarah. And for that length of time, and I feel I got to know her much better along the way. I recall asking Chris, as he had just completed his master's program at the School of Mines, what lay in store for him. And Chris mentioned to me the fire that he has inside of him to keep striving to achieve, and that his PE, or Professional Engineer's exam, which he recently passed, that was the next goal he had in sight. And I recall mentioning to Chris that it's good to have goals, but that we in our family can have an extraordinary work ethic that sometimes drives us harder than is sustainable, and that we need to remember to have balance in our lives and to prioritize first what's most important, our health, our family, and our friends. I remember Sarah agreeing with me, which doesn't always happen. So I'd like to finish by sharing with Chris and Sarah that the most important fires to attend include the one burning inside your fireplace in your living room and the one in the heart of the person standing next to you. Please let's raise a glass to Chris and Sarah. May their fires burn strong together for each other as long as we know them. Cheers.
Make lifelong friends. Take time to celebrate with them. We have lifelong friends with us here tonight who are your godparents, who have traveled from throughout the world. We have all kinds of other friends who we celebrate with all the time and take the time to enjoy life, because in the end, you need to enjoy. These are my words of fatherly advice. So, I raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Chris Swenson. May you enjoy a long life. And kudos to you for keeping that last name. Okay? I married a very strong woman, and Chris, it's a blessing and a curse. You have also married a very strong woman, but it is the smartest decision you have ever made. To Sarah and Chris.